What's up? It's time for more Alice in Borderland. This is episode 2. I recorded episode 1 last night, and now I'm recording episode 2 because I had to record 2 episodes in pretty quick succession, because this is a series where I offer early access. So on my Patreon account, you get the next episode in full-length version right now. So go check that out if you want more content earlier. But yeah, we're doing more Alice in Borderland. The first episode was fun. It was interesting. It was, cool. And I like the characters. I want to see what they can do with the games, if there's gonna be like really interesting games. That's kind of my hope, is like, I hope in this series the games are interesting and cool. That's like the main thing that I'm looking for, really. Anything else would be a bonus. But I don't know, like, about the games in this series. Like, sometimes I will have, when it comes to shows like this, I will have seen reference to like 1 or 2 of the games that they've played before I watch the show. Like in Squid Game, before I watched Squid Game, when everyone was just talking about the first episode that had come out or whatever, I remember people talking about red light, green light, and seeing the little girl statue that, like, is singing the song and turning around. Like, I remember seeing that slightly before I came into the show, so I was like, okay, so there's some form of red light, green light going on. But in this show, I've never heard of what any of the games were, really, so I don't know what to expect. But last time we had a game that was like a life or death game, and it was that they had to choose the door that said either life or death, and go through that door, but that there would be a right door and a wrong door, and he had to figure it out with spatial reasoning. So I don't know what to expect here, but they did tease at the end of last episode there was this person who was like standing on the edge of a building or whatever and like looking out across the landscape, and it looks like there was a bunch of people dying all around the city as well. If that is indeed what those lasers were doing, just shooting people in the heads. So yeah, let's jump into this episode, see if we get introduced to some new characters, maybe play a new game. I do hope there's a game in most, if not every episode, because I think that's always a good thing to like no matter what, even if you're not super into the character dynamics that are happening, there's always a game to look forward to, So let's jump into this episode 2 of Alice in Borderland. Make sure to go to my Patreon account if you want the full-length reactions, and just support the channel. Go check out some other things on the channel. I've got a lot of stuff on here, a lot of stuff on this channel and my Gent Watches One Piece channel, so lots of variety. Go check it out. Let's jump into this episode 2 of Alice in Borderland. A climber? Oh, shit, man. Yuzuha? Oh, this is the person we saw at the end of last episode. And her father's not here anymore because they disappeared. Or did her father die? Oh, what kind of card is it? I want to see. Is it like a high card? Like, they had a 3 of clubs. So like an ace of hearts. Depends if aces are high or low in this series. And if that's how it works. I still don't know if that's how it works. Yeah, cards just straight up don't work. So no electronics work. Ugh. Oh, okay. Anything that requires a circuit board. The fireworks. Yeah, an EMP. That's what I said in the first episode. It was one of the 100 things I said. But it doesn't explain where everyone went. Special phones. Maybe they weren't in range at that time? Uh-oh. Okay, don't spam it. Like, wait. Be patient. Okay, yeah, get a weapon. That makes sense. You might have to fight someone in the future.
Zombie?
Hiding in a bathroom.
トイレにいた。
You're not going to elaborate at all? Oh my god. She was probably... Saori? Do we have a name before? Oh. Ring off. Seems like there's a lot of infidelity so far in this. Kind of scary. I like how just silent everything feels. Like you don't hear the sounds of the city or anything, you know. She's an opportunist, it feels like. But it seems like she is surviving for her dad, because her dad wants her to survive. Something that was drilled into her from an early age, to keep fighting. Wait, no, that was a different girl. that was Yuzuha. Ugh.
昨日だよな俺たちは。でもしぶきさんは3日前。なんで捨てた？しかも結構野菜も腐ってた。まだそんなに経ってないのに。なんでだよ。
That's interesting. Or it's like it is an alternate world maybe where they're like transported to it. Among Us?
ゲームマスターがいるってこと。
ゲームマスター?
Yeah, there's someone running it.
ゲームを仕組んでる。
体の中に仕込めばできるよきっと。IT 系キムらしいとこやっと見せたじゃん。
でも一体それを誰がやってん？
北欧の IT 企業から委託されて VR 空間の中に現実と全く同じ世界を作る。
In a VR space? Are they in VR?
くだらないこと言うな。
神様。
I mean, that's a reasonable conclusion to come to, because when things around you don't make sense, like it feels like it is going against the laws of the universe that you've figured out up until now. It's nice that Saori seems to be helping.
この先チョータを守れねえ。傾向って？
このゲームの開発者がいるとしたら、
Yep.
そいつの特徴みたいなのが絶対にある。
Oh, interesting. Find out more about them.
ゲームの攻略法だってつかめるかもしれない。
Not a bad idea. Do some like social engineering. Oh. Someone just entered a game. Okay, quite a squad we've got here.
すみません。東京の人ってどこ行っちゃったんですか？
Oh, hey dude.
これって。
何している？
医者いるかな?
Okay. Let's have these characters meet. There's something about these characters that they do actually feel like Zom 100 characters. I feel like the writer might have like kind of a style. Like Yuzuha, I think is her name, feels like Chizuru? No, that's not Chizuru. What's her name in Zom 100? The main girl. Suzuka?
何なんですか？俺よくわかんないままここに着いちゃって。
Yeah, man, you might not survive.
初心者は足を引っ張る。
No, you can at least explain it to him.
しぶきみたいに振る舞うのが正しいのかもな。
Five of spades, okay.
フィジカルゲームだ。体力が物を言う。
Oh, it's a physical game.
二度目だ。よろしく。
Nitobe.
トランプのマークごとに大まかなゲームのジャンルが決められている。クラブはチーム戦、ダイヤは頭脳戦。
Club, team, diamond, wits.
一番
厄介。
人の心をもてあそぶ裏切りのゲーム。
Hearts, betrayal. Got it.
大きい数字ほどクリアするのが難しくなる。
Okay, alright. I got it. Understood. Tag? That makes sense.
鬼ごっこ。
So, only one person will die at the end, and it's the person who's the tagger? Okay. 20 minutes. Holy shit. So you're playing tag while searching for a secret room. And if nobody finds a secret room, then you all die. She seems nice here. I think you do believe in God. I don't think people who believe in God act like you do. That's interesting. I kind of thought of Arisu is more of a loser than you. Man, he would not have been able to do this game because it's tag. He would have just been the tagger and been dead. I imagine the tagger dies. This guy's kind of cool. He seems like he might be a scumbag, but I like his style. She seems a lot like, I think her name's Suzuka from Zone 100. Okay, you seem cool. So you spend all this time getting away from everyone else at the start, but then if you're the tagger, that gives you a disadvantage. What was that? What are we seeing there? Oh, it's something hard in his past. She seems nice. Is she like? I mean, she might just be like seducing him, but it seems like a nice version of seduction if she is. I think she's just actually surprisingly nice. Okay, who's the tagger? It's gonna be Nitobe. Nitobe is gonna be the tagger. Or is it gonna be like the muscly guy? Wait, or is the tagger someone who's not playing the game? Like who's like a separate person than the one we've seen? I didn't even think about that. I just thought one of them would be assigned to be the tagger. Shouldn't you guys be looking for the room right now? The tension. Oh my god, the tension! Oh shit. Well, she's a climber. Yeah, you shouldn't be doing it that slowly. Oh my god. Oh shit! The fuck was that? Is that a gunshot? Is the tagger just someone with an AR? Because that's not really tag if you're just shooting people. Holy shit! I think it is. Oh my god, show us! Oh, I can't believe they're doing this. Oh. Oh, like a Uzi? Oh my god! Holy shit! So just like an Uzi and a horse mask. Oh, okay, he's going downstairs. Good. Arisu is quick on his feet. I hope Saori's not manipulating him. I hope this is just nice and not her taking advantage of him. Well, she's being honest. That is work for her. Is she trying to turn him against his friends? Basically get an ally for herself? Oh my god, this would work on me. Didn't he say he didn't want to die a virgin? I mean, he said it kind of jokingly, but... Oh god, oh god. Well, Nitrabe's dead as well. Oh, and yeah, of course, you can't leave the area. I was wondering if they would like re-establish that, and they did. My man is shell-shocked. This was the biggest like mood switch for him. They were just crying and now they're having sex. Oh no, not these two. Oh god! Mai and Aya, I'll remember you two. Yeah, that'll show them. Oh god. I think you're religious, dude. You're having a religious experience right now. Hmm? Okay. I assume that's his mother. Oh shit. That makes sense. But there's also like a narrow view down these hallways, so it kind of balances out. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't think anyone will, not knowing what's going on. Oh, cool. I like that she joined in. Oh, holy shit, that was cool. That's cool. All right, well, she has an advantage, a good advantage here. She can move up and down at will. Oh, God. Oh! Jeez! Throw something at him. Oh, God. Six minutes left. And this guy's just standing there chilling. I was kind of thinking that. Oh no. It feels like this guy's gonna die. But I hope not. I hope this guy actually helps take him down. Ooh, it's a cool strat. Huh. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. Like, what if you take the Uzi off him? Trust Arisu's tactics. I like that. Yokai. And she just goes for it. We don't know that it's like necessarily like behind one of these doors, right? Oh, it's a Mac 10. I kept calling it an Uzi, but it's a Mac 10. Oh, God. Yeah. Just sacrificed him. Oh, God. He's out. He's out. Go now. Yeah! Alright, you gotta hit him again. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. He's a good fighter. Okay, he wasn't just like a Mac 10 dude. I mean, they said he was probably trained. Oh! Oh, got this knife in there. Oh, got it in again. Oh, shit. He's got a machete, too. God damn. Oh, did it hit him? Oh, okay, only a little bit. Nice. Yeah, specifically stopping him from going in that door? I like this guy. We didn't know much about him. Yeah, that's also my question. Is there like a bomb on the other side of it? Is it trapped? Oh. Now, if Arisu just goes through, is the whole game over? Or does everyone have to go there? Or does everyone that's not in the safe room die? Oh, shit. There's one in here. Oh! Oh, he had a taser! So there are 2 taggers, one to hunt and one to defend. Oh my god! Oh, what do these buttons say? Push both buttons at once to clear the game. Oh shit! You need old white hair in here. Okay, yeah, go for it, girl. Oh! 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 Nice! Wow, that scar, well, not scar yet, but that wound. It's not fair that they're allowed to come in here. Why are the taggers allowed in here? Come on, white hair. Oh no! Shit, man! This guy doesn't seem as trained, although he still seems strong. Oh shit, girl. Holy shit, she's awesome. Oh god, oh this dude foaming at the mouth.
What?
Oh. Nice. Nice. Quick, go press the buttons. Oh, with 1 second left. Good shit, guys. Is the laser gonna fire down on him? Is he just gonna die? Her, rather. Yeah, she is another one playing the game. I kind of thought that. That's what I'm guessing is happening here. Yeah. Oh, God. Yeah, so the 2 taggers were playing as well, but they were hidden, so we couldn't see their face, so we couldn't sympathize with them. Game over, yeah. Yep. The answer is in our hands now. Return to the beach. What the fuck, man? Damn. I like this. The pace like kept up the whole time, so it was just a really intense and interesting episode from start to finish. Cool. Very cool. So, this is a game of, they did a game of tag today. But it was it's a very weird game of tag because, like, you know, normally tag is tag, you know, you have to tag the person. But no, this one, it was like, no, we're giving them a ranged weapon and they can fire at you. And also, they specifically put it in a location where there were like long lines. So you're basically like, you know, you're basically fucked if you're like a certain, you know, a certain like percentage down the hallway and they come up the stairs and see you. Like, they can just shoot in a straight line and you can't really do anything about it unless you're fucking Yuzuha and you can just jump out off the side and slide down and stuff. I really liked her. I like how they like immediately early on established she's a climber. We show at the start of the episode her climbing, and you know that's something she's good at. And then later in the episode, when she's like backed into a corner, she can just jump off the sides and stuff, and it's great. And they also like they showed the climbing in like the camera angles they used to show the climbing. We actually got to see her do it. A lot of the time they like cut away and imply the climbing, like she does the climbing off screen. But they actually showed a few of her moves in here, and it was like pretty sick. It actually looked cool. So I enjoyed watching her do her stuff, and I also like how, you know, we first see her. I'm going to be talking about the female characters, of course. This is what I do. It's funny, so much other stuff happened in the episode, and I immediately start talking about the main female character of the episode. But we immediately see her, and she's like every man for himself. Like she has that sort of attitude where it's like, don't rely on other people or whatever. But then she hears someone else call out a plan. She quickly goes in her head like, is that plan good? Yep, that seems smart. And she immediately goes along with it. And then she like meets up with Arisu. No chit chat, no small talk. She's just like, I've searched these floors and these floors, and he's like, I haven't searched these floors, and then she goes, got it, Roger, yokai, go. And she just goes for it, you know? I really like that. I like characters like that where it's like, they, like, when put in a situation like that, no bullshit. They figure out what they have to do, and they do it. It reminds me of in, if you've seen the anime Dr. Stone, when they first wake up Tsukasa from the stone, and like, you know, he's been petrified for millions of years, and he like comes out of the stone, and they're like, look, I'm sorry to bring you back at a weird time, but I know you're probably confused, but we're in a pretty dangerous spot. And he immediately goes, what's the situation? Like, he doesn't ask any questions other than what do you need me to do? Which I think is just, it's so cool when characters do that, I think. So I like her so far. I'm hoping she's going to stick around. I mean, I think so. Since the way they've built her up, it seems like she's going to be one of the mains. Like, she might be the main female lead. So that was cool. So it seems like things with circuit boards are the things that aren't working. They just got destroyed in the like EMP blast or whatever. This was a 5 of spades, and so the number is the difficulty level, as I assumed. And the suit is the type of game it is. So I think spades, this is what I had to write down really quickly, so if I got some of this wrong, I'm sorry. I think spades is a physical task, clubs is a team task, diamond is a game of wits, and hearts is like a game of betrayal. So last game was a 3 of clubs, which is a team task. Was that what it was? Would you consider the last game a team task? I don't know. And I mean, they call this a physical task, and it is. Like, they had to fight and stuff. But also, I would kind of consider this a team task, like, especially because at the end, you had to press the 2 buttons at the same time. Like, that is the definition of team, isn't it? So, unless I misheard what the suits were, but I mean, I guess it's just a generalization of the category that it most applies to. And so it's closer to a physical task than a team task. Like, you need physicality more than you need to work together for this one. But I'm curious. The one thing I'm most excited about is diamond tasks. Then, if they're like games of wits, I think that's going to be the most fun one to watch for Arisu and stuff, is ones where he has to figure out shit, you know? So yeah, it was a cool task though, I think. Like, the tag game wasn't what I was imagining it to be, but it was still pretty fun. It was still pretty exciting the whole way. And the thing that I like in these things, like, I think maybe I wouldn't have liked this game as much if they didn't have a few things that he had to deduce while that was going on. And that's what I really like in these sorts of shows, is where they have to like figure stuff out, and they have to use clues and you know, come to fun conclusions. And I liked that that part of the episode where he's like, hang on, why did the tagger just like stand there from a floor above shooting at this one dude? You know, he hasn't done that for anyone else. Everyone else, he like waited until he was in a decent range and then fired at them there. So it was clearly he was trying to dissuade that guy from being there. because he didn't want him to be near the door. So he was like focused on that guy. He was like, I can't let that guy go in the door, otherwise we're fucked. So, but like also funnily enough, that's what ended up giving it away. They would have the taggers would have probably won if he didn't do that, because that one guy would have gone in there and then been killed by the one who's hiding in that room. And then after that, you know, like no one else would have found that door, because the tagger then could have just closed the door. But you know, hindsight is 2020. That's the stuff we know now. But yeah, anyway, that was really cool. So then they said that return to the beach, the answer is in our hands now. So maybe it's like a group of people trying to figure out how to get out of this situation, and they're trying to like take down the ones in charge. You know, they're trying to figure it out. I wonder why all of this is happening. Why make them play these games, you know? Is this some sort of like game show type thing where people are watching, it's like entertainment? Or is it like they're trying to punish people for being bad people or something? Because I mean, a lot of the people we've seen so far, what we know about them, they have possibly done bad things, but I guess not necessarily. Just with Arisu, like he's like a freeloader, right? He's wasting his potential. He's you know, riding the hightails of his family or whatever, kind of taking advantage of them, it seems like. The first thing we see of starts with a K, he's one of my favorite characters, Karube, is that he's making out with a woman who is not his partner, who is someone else's partner. And Saori, we also saw, was having sex with her boss, and he had taken off his wedding ring. So he was also in a marriage, and she was not respecting the sanctity of that marriage, it seems like. I'm not sure with Chota. I don't really know exactly what, you know, the deal with him is. But I don't know. That was just a mild theory I have, but I don't know. I don't have enough evidence to support that theory in the slightest. But yeah, I don't know what to expect. I think the guy's name was Aguni, the muscly guy in this episode, but I liked him as well. I mean, he sacrificed his friend, which is like scummy and shitty and stuff, but he seemed like a kind of cool guy. I like that he created a plan to take down the tagger though, and it's a pretty good plan. And then also I like the guy with the white hair. He seemed cool as well, but I don't know much about him either. He seemed like he was a good, like, he was very smart and knew what was going on and stuff, but he still like had times of panic. Like he was kind of perfect anime protagonist type boy for a while, but then there was like when he was actually faced with the gun and stuff, he was kind of like, oh shit, fuck, get out of here, you know? He wasn't just like casually stepping out of the way. He was like fucking running, and he had wide eyes and peeking in the room carefully. So yeah. Anyway, that is Alice in Borderland episode 2. Thank you for joining me. Make sure to support this video if you can, liking, commenting, and subscribing. And go to my Patreon account. You can get episode 3 in full-length version on my Patreon account right now. That means you watch the entire episode reaction with me. All you have to do is sync it up with your own footage. It's on Netflix. It's pretty easy to do. But thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.